what is that surety you give to yourself, your own protection of values further? Because we are in a country where you know how men and women still don't stand for equality in every way. We don't understand men and women can get equal at any point, at all, in all respect. So do you fear I might face this again? Because we can't predict or assume you would not have any issues faced by men in the party that you're currently uh, being part of. And how do you protect yourself and this against this value and issue based politics that you have stepped in and you quite openly talk about? What is your self
Okay, so
confirmation there?
I always feel any political party which is serious about women's issues will stand up for its party's women.
Okay.
And for me, that particular decision came after a lot of churning in my mind, and after a period of what had happened, action taken, action withdrawn to reinstate people who
Yes.
had misbehaved.
True.
So for me, it then became about what I stand for. And
Okay.
if my values aren't respected, my values and commitment to this cause, and what happened with me as a member of a political party, what happened to me was not worthy enough of action, then what am I even doing in politics?
Yes.
And how serious are political parties about addressing these issues? So, someone who is so vocal, someone who is speaking up on this, someone who has stood by it,
Yes.
cannot quietly back down to such kind
True.
of behavior.
Totally.
What
Totally
lesson am
agree.
I teaching my daughter? What lesson am I leaving behind for young girls who today look towards me as someone who could make a difference in politics? Today,
Yes.
Priyanka Chaturvedi stood by Suli Deal's bully by
Yes.
victims because she continues to believe that no woman should be silenced and no woman should be staying silent on this kind of behavior. And that is what I've always stood for. So that particular choice was made out of that conviction of belief that after giving them many chances to be able to address this, not being addressed. And
Yes.
that is when I took the decision I did.